A conference at Mississippi State is sharing research and resources for children with reading difficulties. The T.K. Martin Center for Technology and Disability is hosting a two-day dyslexia conference to bring awareness to the disorder and other related learning differences. The event focuses on what dyslexia is, its characteristics, and its role in school classrooms. Dozens of teachers, parents, principals, and speech pathologists are participating.
We are really hoping to be able to create an environment of which these people can make connections with each other. These parents can get in contact with the right kind of psychometrists and be able to make those connections to get the help they need in their schools for the teachers.
And the conference will be going on through tomorrow afternoon. You can get more information on our website, WCBI.com. Well, it is one of the most common learning differences. Nearly 10 million children live with dyslexia. Our Jory Talley joins us in the studio with more on that.
Although dyslexia is very common, resources are still very limited. Researchers and advocates are pushing for more awareness and ways to help those diagnosed. Kathy Prater's dyslexia research and knowledge stems from a personal connection. It all started 11 years ago when her son was diagnosed. He was in the 3rd grade. Since then, she's become a research advocate at Mississippi State and the coordinator for the Ignite Dyslexia program at the T.K. Martin Center for Technology and Disability.
The characteristics of dyslexia are pretty well pronounced. It affects reading, writing, and spelling. It also can affect math, memory, the ability to figure out what word you want to say. It's called word recall. Sometimes they'll just get stuck and that word won't come out.
Dyslexia affects 20% of the general population and 1 in 5 students.
1 in 5 sounds like a really small number, but when you think about the entire group of education students nationwide, that's 8.5 million children. It's a pretty significant issue that we need to bring awareness to.
Prater says there are some resources for students with dyslexia, but they are scarce.
We do receive some services with the school district, but I also do homeschool to help her because of the different learning difficulties that she has. It's the best and ideal setting for her to be able to learn at her own pace.
Shayna Hudson's 8-year-old was diagnosed with dyslexia about a year ago.
Dyslexia is just the way the brain is wired. She is brilliant. My daughter is brilliant. She is smart. She is happy. She loves to, want to read and know what's in books, but her brain just takes a little bit more time to get there and to understand it.
Hudson's daughter has been going to the T.K. Martin Center's dyslexia clinic since August, and they have seen remarkable improvement in her reading skills. Prater's son is now a freshman in college, studying to be an electrician.
He is able to do things that are different than traditional book learning. They struggle in traditional book learning, but they exceed in many other areas. These are people like Steven Spielberg.
The T.K. Martin Center's Dyslexia Clinic provides assessments and intervention for students with dyslexia.